Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are here at the Hussar and Highmates colony, and we have arrived today at a very rare time in the colony's history. No one is currently pregnant. Now, we do have a lot of kids coming up. You can see half the colony is basically young people. We've got one more in the tube, as I like to say here. Not too much longer, 45 days relatively speaking, for them to be grown up and popped out of there. And of course, when I say grown up, I mean, able to move around and do some work, some simple work and stuff, which I do kind of require the kids to haul and clean and stuff. But in terms of their jobs, I think most of them do have an opportunity to have recreation time, for plenty throughout the day. So we have had a pretty good stint of growth moments and stuff. I know that if you overwork those kids, they don't grow up to be as good of pawns, but so far we've been okay. Anyway, things are going pretty good. We haven't had any recent attacks either, so I am trying to desperately increase my stone count here because we're working on two separate projects. Of course, the bridge is still an ongoing monstrosity here, man. Maybe I should have chosen a smaller river tile, but I went with the mega river here, but I love it. No, nonetheless, when this is finished, I'm going to be very proud of it, but I'm trying to double down for that, and I've cleared out this space here, so we've kind of handicapped our growing capabilities, but I think we're going to be okay. We'll expand it here with more hydroponics and stuff, but in the meantime, you can see I'm working on the Dub's Bad Hygiene because we are going for toilets, power showers we just finished. I'm probably going to do some hot tubs after that. And we are about to construct a glorious, washroom, restroom, latrine area. Well, it's going to be a lot nicer than your average latrine, but that's kind of what this area has been earmarked for. And I think that's a good spot because it's got the residential block down here, plus it's going to have ready access to the bridge and stuff. Now, we'll probably scatter a few other toilets here and there, especially as we branch out into the bridge area. But like I said, it's all just right now about letting the pawns get caught up with their jobs so they can cut stone and mine it up from the ground right now. Oh, and Buddy is currently working on 25. Yeah, 25 advanced components, which I'm going to start pumping out the bionics after that. It's time to start upgrading a few of our pawns. Oh boy, well, I told you it was a rare occasion when nobody's pregnant. Here we go, Lady V. She just got pregnant. She must have just woken up or got out of bed, but just got the notification, first trimester. And of course, if you haven't seen before, I have all of the coupled females down to a void pregnancy approach, so they're still having babies nonetheless. It's not a negative 100% chance, it's just a negative 75% chance, but nonetheless it's okay. It's still a glorious time here. I mean, if I really wanted to, I guess I could sterilize, but that seems a little harsh, so we'll just let it happen. It's not a big deal. And I enjoy having a nice thriving colony here with so many pawns, but keep in mind, each one of these little kids does add significantly to the wealth count. So, and I've made a vow now at this point not to use them in combat, even though they do all have weapons, at least the violent capable ones. So I'm still trying to avoid it. I think most recently we did put them behind some embrasures, but we were pretty successful with that raid, mostly due to the thrombos, I think. Nonetheless, I'm trying to keep them as safe as possible, but they do make it tough because we get stronger and stronger raids here. We can go through their ages real quick. We got an 11-year-old. Oh, this guy's almost 12, so they're pretty similar. 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 9. Okay. And Belle here is 12. Ooh, Belle's almost an adult. Nice. Let's move her right up to the front. Non-violent pawn, I think. Oh, yeah, she's pure-blooded Highmate. That's right. I did artificially, grow a couple of purebreds here that we just bred up from between our Hussars and our Highmate pairs, just to have some variety. It's good to, I think, mix it up a little bit. So Belle is probably the next one. Angel is very young. I know that. We still got the kid in the growth pod. Payne just got born too. So yeah, everybody's still pretty young. We got another 9-year-old here, but like I said, I'm just going to sit back and let time pass. Hopefully we can get some resources going. Ooh, we're up to 700 marble already. Okay, guys. Well, I think we've got maybe not quite enough, but I'm going to go ahead and lay out the walls here. What do you guys think of the shape of this building? Let me reset my shapes tool so I'm not accidentally using the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's a very large building to start with, and then I'm going to kind of compartmentalize it, break off a few extra smaller rooms, like a sauna room and some individual toilets and stuff. I haven't planned that out just yet, but maybe I'll go ahead and do that real quick just with some plans while our pawns work on the exterior walls first, too. That'll kind of help give me an idea where I want to lay out the doors as well. Okay, there we go. Well, it's not fully completed or laid out, but the plans I've got here kind of represent, I think I'm going to do 6 individual toilet rooms with a shower stall in each one. And then the larger area, we'll probably do like a little sauna with some hot tubs down here. And this is going to be like a little hallway that they entered through. Now, again, like I said, kind of laid that out just so I can figure out where I want my doors and stuff. But for now, we're going to allow the pawns just to work on this exterior wall, because that's going to be a lot of material to start with. I think that's going to look good. If we zoom out far enough, yeah, I think it matches definitely the overall aesthetic of the interior buildings. Now this thing's got to go, this big rectangular thing here. And good news is, by making the new bathroom area, I will be able to eliminate all of this here. So we're taking steps towards redesigning this whole facility here. I think what I'm going to do, I need to come up with another spot for the school. Shouldn't be too hard. If I can get some water pumps going. Do I even have that tech yet? I thought I researched it. I think I started and then changed at some point, but I need to drain a few pools here because we can make some really nice rooms right down here. Even over here, I could drain a little bit of this, but we'll see. We'll see. This one's been reserved for our growing area, which is another thing I need to work on, but it's so hard for me just to let the pawns go about their business and like cut stone and stuff. I've always got a project in mind that I got to get them working on and stuff and draw them away, but we'll get there. We'll get there in stages, just how it goes. And of course, just as things really start to chug along, Randy throws some raid at me, her mech cluster, but hey, that's the name of the game. Well, it's been a little while since we looked at our contracts here, but just going through it, I was seeing if maybe there's anything I had already on hand or could produce, and at the very bottom, look at this, 1 bionic arm for 11,000 silver, a markup of almost 500%. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this here. Now, like I said, I've got my boy here, Buddy, working. Ooh, he's got 1,400 work left though. Let's see, you know what, Buddy, it's time to pop a little go juice, get you working on this right away. I'm gonna force him, I'll watch him. I don't want him to collapse or go into a mood event here because why are you doing it backwards, bro? That's weird. I've never seen a pawn do that. He's crafting while staring me down. He's like, you're forcing me to do this. I'm gonna look you right in the eye while it's going on. But anyway, so we'll get that. What was it, a bionic arm? Oh crap, now I've already forgotten. Let's look at the contracts again one more time. Bionic arm, okay. Don't want to make the wrong thing, although wouldn't really be a big deal because we can just use it. But nonetheless, we're going to go straight for that, and, you know, I'll just make a few more. Make 5 total. Yeah, but that's huge right there. So that'll replenish our silver supply, which has gotten pretty low. I'm down to 1,300 silver. And if anybody, you know, watching's unfamiliar, you haven't caught up with the series, by the way, there's a link to the playlist down below in the description. But this is a trading terminal. We can do like stock market. Oh, let's check our stocks too. But it's presented to us by Vanilla Trading Expanded mod. So that's where I got this one. Very, very cool mod, especially when I like open up economic side of this game. Like I said, it does offer a stock market here too. I purchased a couple, but they're real stinkers, man. Just absolute loss. Oh, okay, so this one's up a little bit. Our profits are kind of balancing out with the new import company, but this one you can see I'm still at a loss here. I'm tempted to just sell. Let's see. How much silver could I get? Wait, whoa, it's more shares than I have. Let's do 10 of these. Wait, am I purchasing? Total. I still haven't mastered that, obviously. I've only played around with this a little bit, but I might just see. Let's see, it says positive and negatives. Oh, buy. I got you. So I need to go into the negative. Okay, well, if I were to sell my two current stocks, even at both at a loss from when I bought them, we'd be picking up 8,800 silver. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so now we get to choose which bank account. You don't just get the silver dropped on you right away. You've got to transfer to the bank. So let's put all of it into, there we go, our Imperial Bank. I believe they have the lowest transaction cost over the Bank of the Forter, so we'll stick with the Imperial Bank. They're pretty straight up and honest. So now we have no stocks, but once I think actually, yeah, it's better to have some money in the bank here. Let's see. So we go to the Bank of Forter. No, wrong bank. We'll go to the Imperial Bank, and there's the bank fee percent, 5.4. Like I said, that's pretty good. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Here's my balance right here. So we've got 8,800 in there. Maybe we'll go ahead and buy some more stocks. This time I'm going to look. I'm going to be a little bit more... I mean, I don't know how you do your due diligence here in the stock market, but it does say news. Well, what does the news entail? Okay, it does show a bunch of stuff. Large amount of melee weapons. Weird. Requires a large amount of armor. This is so cool. So I guess we could. Only bullish news? Yeah, we could do like our own due diligence and figure out what is the best stock. Only trade ships? Oh, that is so crazy. Well, I'm not going to be doing any of that, but it's there. So now you know. This mod's a lot of fun. Okay, well, this is interesting. We just got a quest offer to do a trade here. I'll show you what the quest is specifically in a second, but it's with this faction base right here, which is a 4-day travel round trip, a little over 8 days. That's a pretty extensive time period, but I've talked about wanting to get out on the world map a little bit more here from our base. I chose a location specifically with a bunch of settlements around for trading and stuff, but I learned early on that in a colony with such a limited amount of like fighters and stuff, it's not good to split off your forces. But I think we've got enough people. I could send like a 2 or 3 man, you know, especially if one of them's a non-violent like Shay. Because she is, of course, she's our royal pawn, so she can trade with the Empire, but we might do a little trade trip. At the very least, that I've got some stuff here, thrombo horns, a few other various sundries we could sell, but the quest itself is for more Luciferium, double psychic animal pulsars, or a couple of components. I'd probably go for the Lucy. We are trying to build a nice little stash of that up, which we're starting to do. But they just want 3 Warhammers of normal quality. That's super easy. You know, as soon as he finishes this, because Buddy doesn't have to be the one to work on bionics. I've got him set, but really any worker can do that. So I could have him working on those Warhammers real quick. Let's say, oh, do I actually have the... research? Yes, I do. Okay. And what do we want to make them out of? Something just super easy, like some wood probably. Yeah, we'll do 3. And we'll have Buddy do them. Like I said, he'll go real fast. We do need to pick up some wood, though. I've already got some orders for it set. Ah, yes, here's Furry out here doing the hard work. Oh, yeah, and a couple mechs, too. So you can see I'm getting prepared. I think we'll go for that quest, though. We'll give it a try. Okay, well, the walls are going in quite nicely here. It's starting to shape up. Now, I definitely don't have enough for any kind of floors yet. I guess I could go for some wood floors. How's that sound? Wood floors in a bathroom? I don't know. I think we need stone tiles. But anyway, that's not the important thing. We've just had a growth moment here for little Elsie. Now, she is our waster of the colony, if you'll believe it. One of the very few exceptions we've got to the Hussar and Highmate rule. She was kind of an experiment, so to speak. She was the child... the unborn child of a prisoner who we captured, a waster, obviously. Female waster was pregnant. We captured her, and I realized it after the fact and decided, well, let's see what happens when a child is born inside our prison while the parent is, you know, incarcerated. And it turned out we had the option to either adopt or execute the child. So we chose to adopt her. I think that was the best move. But anyway, it's not too big of a deal. She is still young, and let's go ahead and see what growth events she's got. got here? 3 skills. Nice. Trait. What a... Ooh, quick sleeper. Night owls. Not bad. Steadfast. Really cool. I think I might go with Steadfast because I know just from playing a Waster colony in the past, link in the description below, by the way, that the Wasters are a pretty violent group. So, and they do have mental breaks a lot, and they go and get into social fights a lot. So I'll do Steadfast with her. And what do we want? She can't do construction yet. I'd love to throw her in the gardening area, but oh, animals. Damn, no, she's got negative predilection for animals. So let's do intellectual. Melee might be fun. We'll do a melee. I can always use more melee focused pawns for sure. Maybe we'll get like a tough or even better bloodlust or, you know, fighter trait. What's it called? Scrapper. I can't remember. Let's see here. Brawler. That's it. And the last one we'll go with... Ooh, I'm tempted to do cooking, but she's negative on that too. Or she's got the red, means she's genetically predisposed against that trait. So we'll just do this. Boom, there we go. All right, not too bad. And they gave us an auto pistol for having a nice little session, a nice little visit. But, oh, I've also got some beer up and running now, too. As I mentioned, I'm trying... This was what we salvaged from some raids recently, but it is inside of a fridge vending machine, which I've got set to actually sell. So I haven't noticed anybody buying it, but I'm sure they will. Actually, we could probably go through and look and see if any of them have like a bonus for drinking our beer. Then we'll know that they were... Cheap vending machine, that's interesting. Free vending machine, yep. We've got both of those. Chili, really? What's the temperature? 60. It is cold, but great value bed. Oh, that's so cool. I've never really looked at the guests to see their, like, you know, their needs and approval and stuff, but I like that. Anyway, it doesn't look like anybody's chugging back any cold ones yet, but they will. Count on. Oh, look at that man. Oh, that's Vaz. Get out of here, Vaz. Okay, well, Buddy is chugging right along with those Warhammers, so he's already made one. Let me grab Pain here, because I just forced Cinderman to make a bionic arm. So now if we go into open contracts and come down, there it is, bionic arm. It's no longer at the bottom of the list, because some of them drop off and new ones are added as time passes. So just looking at some of these others. 3 field hands for 8,300, that's not bad. I don't know if I can make that, but let's just focus on this one. So yeah, Caravan, which is like 2 or 3 pawns will come to pick it up, and you won't be able to trade with them. It will pop up and say a caravan has arrived, but like I said, no trading. They just grab it, and if they are successful in leaving the map safely without injury, then you'll get your money deposited in the bank. So that's going to be pretty good. Again, that was for like a, what, 11,000 silver, so that's going to be exciting. Now the question is, who do we send on our... What the... Why are you moving that? Don't touch that lifter. Buddy, what are you doing? Making kid parka. No. Something's gone haywire here. Buddy, stop that. What? It won't let me do it. I'm just going to have to force it a little bit. I'm not sure what is happening, but I'm just going to suspend these orders. There we go. I don't know why he stopped doing it. That was weird. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Okay, well, a royal tribute collector showed up, and we happen to have 2 prisoners from our last raid. So Shay is actually super close to getting this quest. I literally think, yeah, she is 1 room impressiveness point away from it. So I've actually got a small statue queued up. Yeah, we're just waiting for Sass to finish that. I think that'll do it. Just put us right over the edge there. And she's going to be promoted. She's getting pretty high up there. That might be the last royalty level. I'm not sure. But we've also finished our Warhammers, so I think it's about time. We got a lot of mercantilism going on right now. And Serene became a child, so now we have nobody in the tubes. We just have Leslie Jr. here inside, what's it called, the Crypto Sleep Casket. She has resurrection psychosis. She was killed, and then I used a mech resurrector serum on her, which, by the way, we still have one of those, I think. I should. But, yeah, we used one on her. What the heck happened to it? Oh, it might have gotten destroyed. Oh, that would be terrible. But anyway, let's see. I can always go to my inventory tab too and just type mech. No, we don't have it. Did I use it? I think it was destroyed. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, we've had some issues. But anyway, so that's why she's locked up in the tube right now here, or the casket. But I think it's about time I bite the bullet and decide who's going to go on this little excursion. Like I said, Shay is definitely going, because I'm probably going to try and do a little bit of trading as well. I'm not sure. We don't have a whole lot of stuff, do we? But we've definitely got to make a run for the Warhammer. So that's like an 8-day trade, or excursion. So it's going to be a serious choice. It can't be Clarissa. She's the Mechanitor, not Lady V. She's pregnant. I'm thinking about, like, Morgan. Let's see here. She's... Okay, yeah, she's fine to go fight. Tough, yeah. She would be definitely a good choice. So Morgan's one, and like I said, Shay, and I'm thinking one other person here. Arslan might not be bad either. I think, alright, Arslan, Morgan, and Shay. It is going to hurt us in case we do get raided, but remember, Shay's a little things here on cooldown anyway, so that's not big help, but I still am a little nervous about this. Nonetheless, we're committed here. Actually, we're not truly committed. I haven't even accepted the quest yet, but now we will. Let's go ahead and see. It's always good to wait until you got the items crafted, because these quests like this, these caravan quests, give you a long time to do it. But let's go ahead and accept it. In fact, I could wait and send them out and accept it like when they arrive, probably, since it doesn't expire for 4 days. But even once I've accepted it, let's see the estimated travel time. They still give you a ton of time, so let's accept it and we'll see here. Yeah, now it expires in 26 days, so there you go. And they are off, folks. The caravan has left the map, and they are on the greater world map, traveling away. Of course, like I said, it's just the 3 of them. I've got them some decent gear for trading here, a few things. We have 62 damaged scyther blades, and I know I could break these down into a little bit of plasteel, but I figure that's a lot of labor, so I'll just send them over. I don't know if anybody even buy them, but a few things here and there, some kids' clothes that we didn't use, those war casket weapons. Again, I don't even know if anybody's in the market for those, but, and of course the most important, the 3 warhammers. So we're headed there first, and we'll do a normal trade with them, see what they have like in stock, just in addition to the quest, and then on the way back we'll see. You know, depending on what kind of goods we have to trade, we might stop off at a few places, including the Empire. We do have that option now with what's-her-face. It might not be a bad idea, even if I don't have a lot of goods for trading, just to see what they've got currently. I think we can look at what they will buy. Yeah, but they don't really show what they have in stock, so there might be something really cool, like another Mech Resurrector Serum or something. Alright, that's just a growth event. No worries, nobody's getting attacked. Oh, well, the bathrooms are up and running, at least partially. As you can see, I did put in a smart toilet and people are loving it. I've also noticed several people coming in to use the power shower now, and it doesn't look like much without the floors or like a statue in here, but we're going to decorate it up very nicely. Probably put a potted plant in each one too. And of course the hallway, I've got some plans for that. We'll deal with that later. But right now, I'm starting to realize that I don't think I need a steel basin in here. Because with the power shower, they're getting clean enough without like washing their hands. So I think what I'm going to do is uninstall the basins. Cancel that one. And let's go for some water fountains. Yeah. Because they'll be able to drink. I think they can technically drink from the basins too, but I also didn't really like the placement of those, so let's switch these around here. I'm going to put it on the opposite side of the shower, kind of balance the room out a little bit. But there we go. So like I said, starting to shape up here, and people are already loving it. I'm going to wait until it's full, all the appliances are connected and fully constructed, but I am going to go ahead and delete these once that is accomplished. Well, the stone production is chugging along nicely, but we must take a break. The colonists are gathering for a wedding here. So it's between, I think it was Sass and Buddy or somebody, I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. We'll see. They'll get a little mood bonus. The visitors are just going to sleep right through the whole thing. I've got to do something about this. We are literally filling this up with our own colonists more than guests. So it's become just a bunkhouse. But I mean, mean, they're enjoying it. It's a very nice room, actually. Extremely impressive. We got some shelves here for selling cowboy hats. Of course, the stocks are a little low, but oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it is Buddy and Sass. How beautiful. Oh, it's so lovely. All the Highmates and Hussars and their offspring are here. Even the guy with the tail has arrived. And boy, these take quite a while, don't they? Oh, there it is. Okay. Time for the reception. Woohoo. Oh, isn't that cute? Thanks a lot, Randy. He sends me an Imperial trader. Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to say he sends me a trader from the Empire when my Imperial pawn is off the map. But no, I was wrong. This is the contract trader here. They didn't even bring an animal with them. Just two of them, no question mark, nobody to trade with. Yeah, I always get confused. You should have seen it the first time I encountered one of these. I was like, what's happening? I thought it was a bug, but it dawned on me eventually. Nonetheless, like I said, we got to wait for these guys. They come, they pick up the bionic. I've got a few, I'm starting to make some legs too, but they're coming for the arm. So, hey, don't touch the thrombo milk either. That stuff is very valuable. Oh, we got 40 of it. Dang, 179 each? That's right. Oh, yeah. But anyway, we're about to get 11,000 silver from these guys as long as they exit the map safely. Okay, there they go. They are scurrying off the map. I think it's going to be nice and safe here. Detected a hunting site, no big deal. Let's check on our pawns. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we'll take all 11,000 in the Imperial bank account. We'll check on that in a second. Looks like they're just a couple days away. Yeah, they're getting real close. I love it. But let's see here. We've got just a ton of silver now. I'm thinking, oh boy, I don't know if I should have it all delivered to us. We definitely want to get a little bit more than what I have here. Let's grab Arthur, one of the kids. He's about to eat. I'll just grab Furry then. But yeah. I'm going to go talk to the bank and do a little withdrawal. Okay, so just to keep you guys up on my finances here, I decided to invest a little bit in Lindstorm Company. You can see their chart. It's actually, they're starting to skyrocket. I probably should have bought in a couple days back, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to risk about 6,000 silver here for this purchase. Confirm that, and we will put all 5,900 there from our bank. Confirm. There it goes. Okay, now if I come to the top, I can sort by my profit here and it'll bring whatever I've got, you know, either profit or loss on. So boom, we've got that going. Confirm. Beautiful. Now we will contact the bank itself, and I think I'm just going to withdraw the rest of it. Yeah, total. So here's what we'll get. 13,000 silver. Small fee, 5%. Changes over time. I think it also is affected by, like, yeah, our goodwill with the empires too, so that's important. Yes, we will take that, close, and we should get a drop pod. There it is. Oh, a huge stack of silver. Bring that in quickly, guys. Well, I don't have any immediate plans for it. Actually, I have been thinking about laying out the floors here with some sterile tile in the kitchen, and I don't know, maybe sterile tile in the bathroom. Nah, probably not. If I did, it would just be for looks, basically, but we'll do something else. I am getting low on steel again, unfortunately. So another thing I've been doing, though, is going to all around the map and basically ordering them to bring all the stone chunks in. So there's probably very few left at the edges. There's a ton of slag chunks here still, but yeah, I've been picking up most of the stone. Oh, here's a nice little stockpile, so I've just been doing that, forcing the kids to come out here and grab them. It's risky because we could get a raid at any moment and they could get caught near the edge of that map, but ultimately this is going to speed up our stone production so much quicker, and I really feel like I need to get a move on with this bridge. It needs to happen, so I'm going to make that a huge priority, guys, going forward. Anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe to the channel. We do daily uploads here of RimWorld and several other indie games as well. And thank you, guys. I will see you all on the next one.